Good evening and welcome to Indian River High School's 63rd Commencement Ceremony, celebrating the class of 2021. I don't know about you guys, but I am sure glad to be here. Let's give them one more round of applause. What a beautiful night to celebrate hard work and exceptional achievement, all the while finally coming together as a school community. This is the largest school community event in well over a year, long overdue. To know that our seniors are celebrating their graduation together after all we have been through as a community warms my heart. I also know that we have hundreds, if not thousands, of former and current warriors tuning in to watch this ceremony from home. That is warrior pride at its finest. So, are you ready? I can feel the electricity and the strong sense of tradition that comes with an Indian River graduation. So let's get this show started. A graduation celebration like no other here at Warrior Stadium. At this very moment, this ceremony is being broadcast across the country and around the world for friends and family, including our soldiers, quite literally covering all corners of the globe. I offer a special welcome to those currently defending the cause of liberty and justice and watching our ceremony far from home. We congratulate all of these men and women for their hard work and sacrifice on behalf of freedom, as well as those supporting them here on the home front. Now, for some quick housekeeping, we ask that to ensure the enjoyment of our entire audience, that no one approaches the field. Although we understand your enthusiasm, excessive noise or yelling during the speeches may take away from the enjoyment of others. Thank you in advance for your understanding. In order to help families, a prepaid professional quality picture will be taken of each senior tonight, compliments of the senior class. We will have staff here to help form a single line to take a picture of your graduate over here to my left. When the row containing your graduate stands, that's the time for one of your family members to come down to that area. Now, with all those points in mind, I ask you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ceremony. Now, will the audience and seniors please rise for the pledge to the flag presented by Senior Abigail Smith. You're welcome, honey. Right there.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
All right, you may be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome Senior Class President Garrett Decker.
Good evening, and thank you all for joining us today in celebration of the class of 2021. I would like to begin by thanking our administrators, teachers, and all of our staff members for making these last 4 years ones to remember, especially this past year. We were a senior class like no other, only going to school 2 days a week, seeing half of our friends, having one-way hallways, and doing virtual school for the half of the week. But through all of this, we learned how to stay positive and how to keep moving forward through times of uncertainty. For this, we'll be better prepared for whatever life may throw at us. From now on, we now know how to make the best out of a bad situation and how to adapt when life gives us the shorthand. There were times that we didn't think that we'd get anything, but we were able to have our theater productions, we were able to play our sports seasons, have our clubs, our prom, and now our graduation with our senior class finally all together. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to say thank you to everyone who contributed to our senior class drive-through and picnic. I know it was greatly appreciated by all of us. Thank you to Mr. Ostrander for organizing probably the greatest and most competitive kickball game that a senior class has ever played. We all know that he cheated, and he's not going to say that, but he definitely cheated. He caught a few balls that he shouldn't have caught, dropped a few balls that he shouldn't have. We can all say he cheated. Thank you, Mrs. Alexander and Mrs. Frank, for all that you both did for our senior class. You both worked overtime, and you worked your tails off to make this the best senior year that it could have been for all of us. To my fellow classmates, good luck to all of you in the future. We will all do great things. Thank you. God bless.
Excellent job, Garrett, our senior class president. All right, at this time, I would like to welcome our class salutatorian, Mason Van Tassel.
Good evening, everyone. Fellow classmates, today is a special day for all of us. As we gather together to celebrate with teachers, friends, and family our extraordinary accomplishments throughout the years, we must remember those who helped us get here, especially with such a chaotic senior year that we've had. It's important to remember all those people that helped us get through every day. Remember the stories, jokes, and laughter that's been shared between us all. Remember when Scoob said testically instead of technically? Or when Joe thought we were going to Myrtle Beach, Virginia for spring break. A couple years ago, my mom came across an article based on a true story that she shared with me. It certainly made me look at people in a different perspective, and I'm going to share it with you all. One day when I was a freshman in high school, I saw a kid from my class walking home from school. His name was Kyle. It looked like he was carrying all of his books. I thought to myself, why would anyone bring home all his books on Friday? He must really be a nerd. I had quite a weekend planned, parties and a football game with my friends. So I shrugged my shoulders and went on. As I was walking, I saw a bunch of kids running towards him. They ran at him, knocking all the books out of his arms and tripping him so he landed in the dirt. His glasses went flying, and I saw them land in the grass about 10 feet in front of him. He looked up, and I saw this terrible sadness in his eyes. My heart went out to him. So I jogged over to him, and as he crawled around looking for his glasses, I saw a tear in his eye. As I handed him his glasses, I said, "Those guys are jerks. They really should get lives." He looked at me and said, "Hey, thanks." There was a big smile on his face. It was one of those smiles that showed real gratitude. I helped him pick up his books, and I asked where he lived. As it turned out, he lived near me, so I asked why I had never seen him before. He said he had gone to a private school before now. I would have never hung out with a private school kid before, but we talked all the way home, and I carried his books. He turned out to be a pretty cool kid. I asked him if he wanted to play football on Saturday with me and my friends. He said yes. We hung out all weekend, and the more I got to know Kyle, the more I liked him. And my friends thought the same of him. Monday morning came, and there was Kyle with a huge stack of books again. I stopped him and said, "Boy, you're really going to build some serious muscle with this pile of books every day." He just laughed and handed me half the books. Over the next 4 years, Kyle and I became best friends. When we were seniors, we began to think about college. Kyle decided on Georgetown and I was going to Duke. I knew that we would always be friends, that the miles would never be a problem. He was going to be a doctor, and I was going for business on a football scholarship. Kyle was valedictorian of our class. I teased him all the time about being a nerd. He had to prepare a speech for graduation. I was so glad it wasn't me having to get up there and speak. On graduation day, I saw Kyle. He looked up. He said he was one of those guys that really found himself during high school. He filled out and actually looked good in glasses. He had more dates than me, and all the girls loved him. Boy, sometimes I was jealous. Today was one of those days I could see that he was nervous about his speech. So I smacked him on the back and said, "Hey, big guy, you'll be great." He looked at me with one of those looks, the really grateful one, and smiled. "Thanks," he said. As he started his speech, he cleared his throat and began. Graduation is the time to thank those who helped you make it through the tough years. Your parents, your teachers, your siblings, maybe a coach, but mostly your friends. I'm here to tell all of you that being a friend to someone is the best gift that you can give them. I'm going to tell you a story. I just looked at my friend with disbelief as he told the story of the first day we met. He had planned to kill himself over the weekend. He talked of how he cleaned out his locker so his mom wouldn't have to do it later and was carrying his stuff home. He looked hard at me and gave me a little smile. Thankfully, I was saved. My friend saved me from doing the unspeakable. I heard the gasp go through the crowd as this handsome, popular boy told us all about his weakest moment. As I saw his mom and dad looking at me and smiling that same grateful smile, not until that moment did I realize its depth. The story has always really spoken to me, and I'm sure you can all see why. Never underestimate the power of your actions. With one small gesture, you can change a person's life, whether it's a simple hello in the hallway, opening the door for a stranger, or clarifying to Scoob that we're cashiers, not registrarians. All actions can have an impact. As we end this chapter in our lives, just remember to always be kind.
That's an excellent message, Mason. Thank you for sharing. Now, our next introduction. Though she really doesn't need one here, I'd be remiss if I did not recognize an outstanding educational leader that has spent 30 plus years as a teacher, a counselor, a principal, a director of special education, assistant superintendent, and will be retiring in just a few days as our superintendent. Her unmatched wisdom and steady hand has guided us through these challenging times. Under her leadership, we have also had the pleasure of celebrating some truly astounding academic accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mrs. Marianne Dobmeyer, our superintendent.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Moore. And good evening to the graduates, parents, friends, and family, Board of Education members, faculty, and staff. It is a distinct honor and privilege to introduce this year's graduation speaker as selected by the class of 2021. This individual has distinguished herself as an educator who truly develops significant, caring relationships with students. The result that each student knows that she genuinely cares about their well-being, and there is a connection that is formed. She demonstrates this caring through active listening and points them toward resources and other people who can help them. While there are a number of people who go around and say that they care about kids, this educator embodies what is truly there to be there for kids by her actions. She is a mom at school for many, many kids. She is an engaged educator who has been with the district for 31 years. She is a member of the District Wellness Committee and collaborates on an ongoing basis with many of our community partners in education, including the North Country Prenatal Parent Council and Pivot, to name just a couple. She has played an integral role in the creation of the district-wide K-12 health curriculum, given that she is an amazing teacher and planner of instruction. Last, but certainly not least, she is an active participant in the Warrior community. She attends students' events, supporting Future Farmers of America, volunteering her time as a soccer coach, and was a recipient of the Golden Apple Award through Channel 50 in 2018. In response to receiving this award at that time, she stated, "Being able to be with young people every day is a blessing, and I've really had some incredible students throughout the years." Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, incredible students, our graduates, please join me in welcoming to the podium our 2021 graduation speaker, our very own high school health teacher, Mrs. Stacy Cavalier.
Wow, thank you. I don't think I need to say anything.
Oh, yes, you do.
I want to start by thanking this very special class for choosing me to be their commencement speaker. This is a first time for me in my 30 years of teaching. When Mrs. Frank called me to let me know that you had chosen me, my first reaction was I was feeling honored, especially considering the incredible group of colleagues that you had to pick from. But shortly after that, I thought about a conversation I had with Mason a few days prior at lunch. And he said to me, "Cav, I'm going to be really nervous to give my speech." And I gave the appropriate mom-teacher response. "You'll do great. Make it heartfelt. Add a little humor. All the things you're supposed to say." But suddenly, I felt just like Mason. And none of that advice made me feel any better. Sorry, Mason. But I also thought, man, I hope I don't speak after Mason and Ethan, because they would be really tough acts to follow. Well, here goes. Because I am a health teacher, and the fact that taking my class is a graduation requirement, and because I'm the only one that teaches it, I had the honor of teaching almost every one of you. And I can say, and I think probably my fellow educators will agree, that sometimes a group of kids that are very special, that you really connect with, and you know that whom with many, this connection will last a lifetime. That is this group for me. Here are some of the reasons why I feel like this. Among these students are future members of the armed forces, farmers, doctors, nurses, managers, those who will work in industry, academia, and hospitality. They will be leaders and supporters and contributors to a better world. Not only have I had the honor of teaching this group of students, but I have also been blessed by what so many have taught me. This has truly been a challenging and confusing time in the world. There has been so much loss, not only on a global scale, but in the everyday lives of all of us. These students have faced it with resilience. This quality is most inspiring to me. One of the things I've always tried to help students learn about is seeing the big picture, that the lessons we attain and digest are the ones that'll help us as we grow. That sometimes that can seem defeating when you are in high school is often a situation you will look back on and realize it didn't really matter in the grander scheme of things. This year, this was harder to express than ever before, because there were things happening that had an impact on your experience, your life, and the traditions that make learning and community work. This year, everything was different. We all had to make a choice. Can we face this with resilience? Can we see the big picture? Can we make the most of what we do have instead of focusing on the things that we don't? I'll be honest, I struggled with this on many occasions. I felt lost and overwhelmed some days. I worried. And then I'd take a look at my students, most of whom were facing their struggles with an honesty and positivity that not only amazed me, but inspired me to try to find some good in an exceptionally challenging situation. And for that, I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. And I want to tell all of you, this class of 2021, that finding a way to handle this with grace and perseverance is truly an outstanding feat. These qualities will serve you well throughout your life. Perhaps looking back, after going through this experience, you will realize that the way you adapted has helped you cultivate skills that will lead you to success in almost every situation. Another thing I've adopted during this time is that being able to reshape expectations and reframing the way I look at a day is the key to finding some sense of peace. I learned this from all of you. I have always been thankful that I became a teacher, except for on the occasion when I was stuck outside in the rain during a fire drill and was having the best hair day ever. In all seriousness, I truly have always felt grateful that teaching is my profession. And as we close out this year, I realize I have something new to appreciate and give thanks for. The fact that I was able to view this year from the vantage point of so many amazing, awe-inspiring students who showed me the way. This is a gift. You did not have a lesson plan or a curriculum or a teaching degree, and yet you took charge of this year and you taught not only me, but all of us here at Indian River, the entire staff. Thank you for the lessons. I will never forget them or any of you. This year, I will remember vividly. Yes, because of COVID and its impact, but interwoven in my memory of these months, there will be the beauty of your faces, the hum of the energy of your determination, the grace of you adapting, and the joy of you seeing discover strengths that you didn't even know you had. Carl Jung said, "I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become." He said it, and you did it.
Very nicely said, Mrs. Cavalier. All right, at this time, I would like to welcome up our class valedictorian, Ethan Jones.
Board of Education, Mr. Moore, Mr. Alexander, teachers, parents, family members, friends, and of course the graduating class of 2021. To say that we've learned a lot over the course of the last 4 years would be an understatement. I think it's safe to say that even our teachers, some who have been educating students longer than we've been alive, have learned a few things. We've learned to write meaningful essays, to speak in public, and to work with our hands. I myself have figured out that the minimum number of hours required to function in school is about 3.5. All of this knowledge will undoubtedly be useful in our future endeavors, but the most important lesson that all of us have learned, including everyone sitting out in the audience tonight, is how to persevere. I know it sounds cliche, but that has been life on our planet for the last 1.5 years. I'd like to take these next few minutes to talk about what we have learned, the people we have to thank, and the people we have to remember. I stated earlier that the most important thing that we have learned this year is perseverance. With that in mind, let's take a trip back to March of 2020. Everyone starts to hear talk about this coronavirus and thinks to themselves, this will blow over in no time. But it doesn't. And as schools closed down, everyone, including myself, thought to ourselves, this is awesome. No more waking up early, no more schoolwork to complete, no more tests to take. Life is great. But as the months went by and the remote school year came to a close, reality set in. We watched last year's senior class miss out on senior prom and celebrate this day at the Black River Drive-In. And we thought to ourselves, I sure hope this doesn't happen to us. As our senior year started, we learned about the hybrid model for school and how to work from home. Our school became a one-way street of mass students and faculty attempting to identify each other by eyeballs or back. We were no longer a class, but a cohort. We occupied half-empty classrooms. We socially distanced. We cut off from classmates who we had spent the last 12 years learning and growing with. I miss the everyday classroom banter with my friends who attended school on opposite days. Clubs and meetings where we once gathered to laugh and share common interests were now conducted via meet. Warrior Stadium became a ghost town as fan participation was limited for sporting events, family and friends being forced to watch the events on live stream. Many of us still had to deal with our old enemy, procrastination, as the weekly assignments piled up before submitting them at 11:58 p.m. on the due date. Needless to say, our senior year was anything but normal. But despite all those obstacles, despite adapting to a whole new way of education, we, the Indian River class of 2021, made it. We commemorate this night not support, and guidance of our families, friends, teachers, and coach. At this time, I ask this year's graduating class to please stand and give a big round of applause to all those that made this possible. Encouraging and supporting me in school, sports, and life. My mom embodies the word perseverance, balancing 2 successful careers, one as a pediatrician and one as a colonel in the U.S. Army, not to mention being a full-time mom. She has taught me to never give up and to always show empathy and kindness for others. My father, a teacher and coach, taught me the importance of being responsible, respectful, and never being afraid to fail, to always give your best, to be the different. Lessons I will hold dear to me forever. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I want to thank my brother and sister, Connor and Megan, for always being my biggest fans on and off the athletic field. Just know that I am and will always be your biggest fan. I would also like to thank my grandparents, Jim and Mary Keating, and Russell and Cindy Jones, who, as they put it, are responsible for 25% of the genetics and get 25% of the credit. I love you all. To Mrs. Hurley, Mrs. Coco, Mrs. Crawford, thank you for taking the time to fill out 500,000 papers, applications, and letters of recommendations for me. I appreciate each of you for your time, your patience, and your commitment to all of your students. Mr. Strukin, thank you for all your tips on public speaking, which I thought would make presenting this in front of all these people easier. Turns out those tips did not help. But I truly enjoyed your class. To all our administrators, especially Mr. Moore, thank you for making our senior year an exceptionally memorable one, including tonight's ceremony, which we get to share in person with all of our loved ones. I'd also like to take a moment to remember those who couldn't be present with us for this graduation. Lexi Morgan would have graduated last year. She was a wonderful sister, daughter, and friend who loved cheerleading and spending time with her friends and family. Gabriel Ortero, our classmate, our friend, we could always find Gabe around the band room. He was a brother, a son, a talented musician, kind-hearted, and always quick to give you a laugh. We miss you both. So now, here we are, high school graduates. Soon there will be hugs and tears, then there will be parties, and we'll do our best to stay in touch. As we strike out on our own, life will present us with many new challenges that we might find difficult to overcome. But when faced with those obstacles, I want each and every one of us to always remember, we, the class of 2021, graduated during the worldwide COVID pandemic. We persevered. In closing, I'd like to leave you with this quote from the actor Denzel Washington. Faith will get you to a point. Luck will get you to a point. But to achieve the kind of success you dream about, you need to work. There are no shortcuts. You can't cheat life. Just get to work and don't stop until you reach your highest potential. Once again, congratulations to the Indian River class of 2021. Thank you.
All right, how about one more big round of applause for all of our speakers this evening? All right, Mrs. Dobmeyer, members of the Board of Education, distinguished presenters, administration, faculty, staff, parents, guardians, and families. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the class of 2021. I would first like to acknowledge some key people and groups that made this possible. A special thank you to our superintendent, Mrs. Dobmeyer. Thank you to Board of Education President, Mr. Lapp, Vice President, Mr. McCarthy, and the entire Board of Education, as well as Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Decker, Mr. Alexander, and Mrs. Neves, and the rest of our administrators and teaching faculty for their dedication in providing the best facilities, programs, and personnel to help us meet the ever-increasing 21st century standards of today's world. I also offer a special thank you and congratulations to all retiring Indian River District faculty and staff for their contributions and commitment to our young people. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Thank you, nurses, custodians, maintenance, transportation, food service, student mediation, and our school resource officer for your vital contributions in promoting smooth school operations and ensuring that our environment is optimized for learning and success. I'd also like to thank our wonderful building secretaries and support staff. These outstanding professionals organize everything throughout the school year and help keep their administrators and teachers and students on track. A special thanks to the guidance and main office secretaries for their many graduation preparations, assisting with everything from diplomas and programs and even pinning flowers on. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Thank you to our theater, music, and technology departments for their assistance in putting this program together this evening and for helping our students become true innovators of technology and exceptional performing artists. Without your help, we could not do this evening. Thank you. Round of applause, please. Thanks to our counselors, social workers, and others for their work in helping students make adjustments, fix schedules, resolve challenges, and work through the occasional tough breaks that frequent the lives of young people. I would like to thank our esteemed student speakers for their contributions this evening and throughout their school careers. And a special thank you to our senior class advisors, Mrs. Alexander and Mrs. Frank, for their work with this class. They deserve a huge round of applause. And of course, parents, guardians, families, and friends, your contributions are certainly appreciated by the school and these graduates. As your child's first and most important teacher, you are the driving force behind each of these graduates. Congratulations on having a crucial role in this major achievement in the life of your child. Tonight, your great efforts pay off. As a trusted colleague has said frequently to me over the years, it is everything that we have done as parents and educators each and every day for the past 18 years that has brought us to this moment. Students, after this ceremony, please make sure to wrap your arms tightly around those family members that helped you get to this point. Please, students, a round of applause for your family that is here in attendance today. We are very proud of the many accomplishments of this class. They have been true leaders in the building, and individually and collectively has set the bar high for all those classes to follow. In fact, we would be hard-pressed to find a graduating class that has been asked to overcome more challenges than the class of 2021. Just 18 months ago, tragedy struck our community when we lost two of our own warriors, including a member of the class of 2021, Mr. Gabriel Oturo. To the Oturo family, the hearts of the Indian River community remain now and forever in your corner. Next, just 2 months later, the COVID health crisis took hold. With a combination of love and perseverance, you continued to push forward each and every day. With the help of your strong senior leadership, our arts and music programs continued to excel. For example, we had several students win top awards in Tri-County art shows, Multiple students were recognized by the North Country Arts Council and WWNY TV as Arts All-Stars. Jazz rock, chorus, the wind ensemble, stage band, orchestra, and various ensembles were once again outstanding. These seniors have participated in the New York State Solo Competition, Area All-State, and Regional Bi-County, receiving multiple accolades from each. Marching band and field band, although on a pause this year, previously were competing locally and across the state and winning. Our fall drama production of 26 Pebbles and Lockdown were outstanding, winning various recognitions. Our musical, Forbidden Broadway, was certainly one of the best productions in our proud history. The strength of our musical and theater programs continues to be on display for all to see. Our vibrant FFA program continues to shine. We had more students awarded the FFA state degree than any other school in New York. No easy task, and once again, Warriors excelling in the academic and real-world arena. Let's give them a round of applause. The Indian River Robotics team, led by these seniors, coupled hard work with amazing engineering. This determination paid off with top finishes at regional competitions, making our Warriors the team to beat in the entire North Country region and competitors across the state. Again, authentic, real-world experience. The class of 2021 includes lifeguards, hockey players, dancers, business owners, gymnasts, volunteers, firemen and women, rescue squad members, as well as some very accomplished technical students with numerous state and regional awards. The seniors sitting to my left include certified welders, nurses, electricians, chefs, designers, as well as multiple winners of scholarships to places like Brown University, the Culinary Institute of America, Syracuse University, Crane School of Music, University of Tampa, Clarkson, Brigham Young, Lemoyne, the Electrical Joint Apprenticeship Training Center, and various SUNY schools, including several making their way to our community partner, JCC, and many, many others. Their experiences at Indian River are quite literally paying off. Our athletic teams, led by these seniors, left their mark at the league and sectional levels. Individually, these seniors were representatives on many All-North teams, as well as multiple school, Frontier League, Central New York, Section 10 and/or Section 3 records and recognitions. Our student athletes won sportsmanship awards. We had MVP awards locally, and many Warriors were recognized as members of all-state teams. Wow, that's hard work the Warrior way. The strength, skill, and determination and teamwork of these seniors will resonate for years to come and has served as a model for our younger student athletes. And as they say, but wait, there's more. These senior student athletes did not just excel on the field, mat, court, or pool. We are also extremely proud of their academic achievements. These seniors helped numerous varsity teams earn League Scholar Athlete Team awards by achieving overall academic averages in excess of 90. This senior group also includes dozens of individual Scholar Athlete Award winners. Thank you, Warriors, for the emphasis on the student part of student athlete. Well done. That is Warrior pride in academics and athletics. This class posts impressive credentials. The class of 2021 and these young adults have accomplished the following. Over 300 college credit hours have been earned by these students. In addition, astounding 36 seniors are members of the National Honor Society. And last, but certainly not least, 76 students are receiving New York State Regents diplomas, including 62 with advanced designation. With the increasing rigor of our daily work in hybrid learning, this is no small feat. Congratulations, seniors. Please give them a round of applause. And never to be overlooked, at least 8 of these fine young people will be serving in the United States military. Thank you for your commitment to country, service, and for your honor and courage. To close, to the class of 2021, you will not be defined by what you lost. You will be defined by your patience, your kindness, contributions, and perseverance. The world needs you, the class of 2021. We need your drive, your resilience, your character, and your compassion for others. In a world that is searching for answers, I believe you hold what we need most. You will guide us. You will be the leaders that we need. You are the class of 2021, and you will one day lead us into the future. And now for the moment you've worked so hard for. Superintendent Mrs. Dobmeyer, Board President Mr. Lapp, on this day, I certify to you and all here watching around the world that each of these students has fulfilled the requirements for graduation in accordance with the guidelines established by the New York State Department of Education and the Board of Education of the Indian River Central School District. With great warrior pride, I present the official Indian River High School class of 2021.
Eric Ryan Albro, Regents Diploma, endorsed, CDOS, Agri-Science, Vocational.
Cloud Christopher Ailman, Regents Diploma, endorsed, Technical.
Tyrone Kahari Allen, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed, Math, Science, Spanish.
Byron De Jesus Amaya Montero, Regents Diploma, endorsed in Science.
Kimberly Jade Andaya Labat, Regents Diploma.
Parker Michael Ashley, Regents Diploma, endorsed in Technical.
Mason John Van Tassel, Advanced Regents Diploma with honors, Mastery in Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed, Spanish.
Ethan William Jones, Advanced Regents Diploma with honors, Mastery in Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed in Latin.
Garrett William Decker, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed, Math, Science, German.
Abigail J. Smith, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Math and Science.
Sarah Elizabeth Reese, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed Latin.
Niley Farrell Richardson, Advanced Regents Diploma, Mastery in Math, endorsed in Science, French, and Music.
Jacob Nicholas Banfield, Advanced Regents Diploma, Mastery in Science, endorsed Vocational.
Cadence Vanessa Bartleson, Regents Diploma, endorsed in Art.
Emma May Beachley, Regents Diploma, endorsed Art.
Summer Elizabeth Bernard, Regents Diploma.
Amante Christopher Baroa Prenza, Regents Diploma.
Hunter Joseph Biondolillo, Regents Diploma, endorsed Vocational.
Rachel Leanne Bishop, Regents Diploma.
Joe Martin Borley, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Science.
Bailey Thomas Brennan, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Math, Mastery in Science.
Autumn Amber Brookover, Regents Diploma, endorsed in Math and Science.
Sawyer Jackson Bruce, Advanced Regents Diploma with honors, Mastery in Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed French.
Samara Jade Baffardi, Regents Diploma.
Amani Janelle Campbell, Advanced Regents Diploma, Mastery in Science, endorsed French.
Jamal Cappy, Regents Diploma.
Chase Owen Carachillo, Regents Diploma, endorsed Art.
Brooke Stephanie Carpenter, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Science and Art. Chase Braden Carson, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors, Mastery in Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed in Latin.
Cassidy Marie Cook, Advanced Regents Diploma, Mastery in Science.
Douglas John Cormier, Regents Diploma.
Madeline Elena Countryman, Advanced Regents Diploma, Seal of Biliteracy, endorsed Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed German.
Araya Lynn Cox, Advanced Regents Diploma, Mastery in Math, endorsed in Science, Spanish, and Music.
Chase Michael Culbertson Ashley, Advanced Regents Diploma, Mastery in Science.
Zachary Charles Davis, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Technical.
Jolene Lynn Dialba, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Science, Spanish.
Jaden Taylor Deveries, Regents Diploma.
Rachel Chloe Didrikson, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed German.
Austin James Dilcher, Regents Diploma.
Hunter Robert Dockstader, Regents Diploma, endorsed Music.
Jalea Amaya Edwards, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Math and Science.
Trey Daniel Elliott, Regents Diploma.
Elijah Alexander Farrow, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed in Spanish.
Delbert Charles Foote, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed CDOS, Mastery in Science, endorsed Technical.
Caitlin Elizabeth Forney, Regents Diploma, endorsed in CDOS and Technical.
Samuel S. Frimpong, Advanced Regents Diploma.
Gavin Wayne Michael Gaines, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in CDOS and Math and Technical.
Edward Joseph Gallant, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Science, German.
Anthony Raphael Gallardo, Regents Diploma.
Haley Marie Getman, Regents Diploma, endorsed vocational.
Gavin Vincent Green, Regents Diploma.
Kiara Ayani Green, Regents Diploma, endorsed vocational.
Andrew Arthur Haggerty, Regents Diploma, endorsed in CDOS and vocational.
Robert Lewis Hancock, Regents Diploma, endorsed science.
Alan Michael Harris, Skills and Achievement Commencement Credential, endorsed in vocational.
Jackson Parker Leroy Henning, Advanced Regents Diploma with honors, endorsed Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed German.
Gwyneth Charlotte Farabee Henry, Regents Diploma, endorsed in Theater.
Hunter William Hoffman, Regents Diploma.
Dylan Matthew Hoover, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in CDOS and Technical.
Connor Frederick Hull, Regents Diploma.
Devin Thomas Hull, Indian River Diploma.
Natasha Marie Hunter, Regents Diploma.
Samantha Jade Johnson, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Math and German.
Ethan Edward Johnston, Regents Diploma, endorsed Math, Science.
Zachary Robert Johnston, Advanced Regents Diploma.
Matilda Abena Kwaisi, Regents Diploma, endorsed vocational.
Tejan R. Lacroix, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed in Music.
Ali A. Lalone, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Spanish.
Connor William Leader, Regents Diploma, endorsed in CDOS and Technical.
Mitchell James Leeson, Advanced Regents Diploma with honors, Mastery in Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed French.
Alyssa Naomi Leopold, Regents Diploma.
Olivia Madison Leopold, Advanced Regents Diploma.
Yechen Lim, Regents Diploma with honors.
Demario Ace Long, Regents Diploma.
Brianna Lexis Ludlow, Regents Diploma.
Brock Jordan Ludlow, Regents Diploma.
Chase Connor Lynch, Regents Diploma.
Kyle Matthew Main, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Math, Mastery, and Science, endorsed German.
James Todd Mandigo, Regents Diploma.
Kristen Claire Massett, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Math, Music.
Shane Richard Middleton, Regents Diploma.
Angelica Faye Morin, Regents Diploma.
Marlo Moss, Regents Diploma, endorsed in CDOS and Technical.
Ebony Tulanvi Nyo, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Math, Mastery, and Science, endorsed French Music.
Dylan Joseph Nichols, Regents Diploma, endorsed in Technical.
Carmen Oralee O'Gorman, Regents Diploma, endorsed Vocational.
Sydney M. O'Melia, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Math, Science, French, and Music.
Michael Oduro, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Math. Michaela Alexis Parker, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Science, Spanish.
Leon George Parsons, Regents Diploma, endorsed in Technical.
Joseph John Petrus, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Math, German.
Emma Precious Puma, Regents Diploma.
Landon D. Putnam, Regents Diploma, endorsed German.
Madison Grace Rapp, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in CDOS, Math, and Technical.
Tashawn Michael Rathbun, Regents Diploma, endorsed CDOS Vocational.
Emma Elizabeth Reed, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Art.
Fredlan Rafael Reyes, Regents Diploma, endorsed Music.
Jordan Michelle Rush, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors, Mastery in Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed in German.
Megan Hope Russell, Regents Diploma, endorsed CDOS Vocational. Georgia Arlene Sands, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed Math, Science, French.
Cadence Swink Sievers, Indian River Diploma, endorsed in Vocational.
Deskendra Elizabeth Sforza, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors. Endorsed, Math, Mastery in Science. Endorsed, Latin.
Isaac Thomas Schinneberger, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Math and Technical.
Caroline Elizabeth Simmons, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors. Mastery in Math. Endorsed, Science, French.
Sechun Rose Scarra, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors, Mastery in Math, Mastery in Science.
Jan Slezka, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors. Mastery in Math, Mastery in Science. Endorsed, French Music.
Peyton Maybell Smith, Regents Diploma.
Drew Stein, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors. Endorsed, Math, Science, German. Seal of Biliteracy in German.
Andrew Noah Stevenson, Regents Diploma.
Michaela Marie Stewart, Regents Diploma. Endorsed, Vocational.
Taylor Danielle Stewart, Regents Diploma, endorsed in Vocational.
Chelsea Lee Daniel Stone, Advanced Regents Diploma. Endorsed, Math, German.
Cooper Ross Sweeney, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Math, Science, and Art.
Ryan Edson Talbot, Regents Diploma. Endorsed, Technical.
Emma Rose Taylor, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors, endorsed in Math, Mastery in Science, endorsed in Fine Art and Theater.
Angela Tripani, Regents Diploma. Endorsed, CDOS, Technical.
Gregory James Van Brocklin, Regents Diploma, endorsed in CDOS, Technical.
Liam Dylan Van Buren. Advanced Regents Diploma. Endorsed Math, Mastery in Science. Endorsed German Music.
Lola Anne-Marie Walsh, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Math, Science, German, and Art.
Xavier Matthew Ward, Regents Diploma, endorsed Vocational.
Adriana Lee Weldon, Advanced Regents Diploma, endorsed in Science and Music.
Jordan Ray Wendt, Regents Diploma, endorsed CDOS Vocational.
Johnny Drashawn White, Regents Diploma.
Lucas Scott Wishoff, Regents Diploma, endorsed CDOS Vocational.
Jolene Anastasia Woodard, Regents Diploma, endorsed in Vocational.
Jabori Waynkes Wright, Advanced Regents Diploma.
Matthew James Wright, Regents Diploma, endorsed and technical.
John Manhee Yang, Regents Diploma, endorsed Math.
Joshua Tyler York, Advanced Regents Diploma.
And Austin Tyler Zaire, Regents Diploma, endorsed Vocational.
Wow. We're going to put some of the stuff right over here. So, you know, a year ago, all these cleaning supplies would have been worth a lot of money. If you couldn't happen to see, I got handed quite a few. Those are just a sampling, but there are quite a few that you handed, so I appreciate it. All right. Congratulations to these graduates. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, it is now time in our program for the changing over of the tassel. Ceremony led by Sarah Reese and Niley Richardson. If you'd like to make your way up to the front, we're going to follow this up with the cap toss. So Sarah and Niley, all right, if we could have the graduates stand. And on the count of 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, TJ Lacroix, can you come up front? All right. Are we ready for the cap toss? 3, 2, 1. Now, students, after you find your caps, please stay standing. All right, seniors, please stay standing for our alma mater. All right, thank you, everyone. This concludes our ceremony. Please be safe this graduation weekend, and best wishes with everything your future holds, seniors. To the class of 2021, you should know that each of you has a special place in our hearts at Indian River. You may be leaving our school, but I can say with confidence the class of 2021 will never, ever be forgotten. Now go forth, spread kindness, and do great things with your lives, and know that the wonderful people of Indian River are always here for you. Thank you, and have a beautiful evening and weekend with friends and family.